Spark is a life spirit, right? Well, in the second lecture, sparks are the force that drives the genes. Today, sparks are the life spirit of burning sugar in the mitochondria. There are two things life spirit does, right? Activate the genes and run the program, and activate mitochondria and produce energy. So energy is produced, then we can be living. So folks, touch the cheek. Isn't it warm? Raise your hands if your cheek is cold. That's the dead, isn't it? The person won't burn. The person who is blocked, the life spirit. There is no more life spirit when a person dies. That's why getting colder and colder. To burn or not to burn is decided to be alive or not. It's simple, isn't it? So it is good to upset this life spirit steadily. In the second lecture, the essence of life is truth, goodness, and beauty. And in conclusion, it is love, right? I explained a scientific analysis about that, right? This is also important for the diabetes. It turns out that you need to know this first, no matter what the kind of disease you get. So in some way, the Oriental medicine is more what you can say. It is a higher level of the medicine, but they asked that what is the spirit? They said the spirit is just spirit. The exact nature and the essence were not revealed. Now it revealed.
자, 그러면은 이 당이 잘 안
What is increasing the blood sugar?
혈당이 높아지는 것이 뭐예요? 당뇨병.
Diabetes.
그러면 당뇨병에
And
걸릴 수
now we
있는
can explain the situation that can lead to the diabetes.
첫째,
First,
문이 안 열릴
when
때
the door won't open.
이렇게 공부하는
How easy it is if you study this way.
문이
Then next,
열렸는데
the door is open,
생기가
but the life spirit doesn't come in.
안 타죠.
It doesn't burn.
또 생기도
And
문도 열렸는데
life spirit comes in and the door is open, but what doesn't come in?
이게 당뇨병.
Oxygen doesn't come in. This is the cause of the diabetes, how simple it is.
이거를 알면
If you know this,
여러분이 당뇨병을
you can prevent
충분히
diabetes and get over completely.
있습니다. 이걸 알아야지.
You have to know this.
자, 그러면은
Now,
이 문은
how does
어떻게
this door
열리냐?
open?
뭐 당뇨병
Why
환자들이
the patients with diabetes, the door won't open the door?
문이 안
The door
열리니까
won't
혈당이
open
못
so that the blood sugar
탈
can't
수가
get in.
없으니까 당뇨병
It can't
환자들이
burn.
어떤 증세를 호소해요?
Since it can't burn, what the symptoms that complain to those diabetes patients? I feel tired. I feel tired. Even have the power to turn a piece of the newspaper. I'm so tired. Everything is annoying. I'm tired.
왜?
Why?
에너지 생산이 안 되니까.
The energy doesn't produce. The door won't open. Nothing can be burned. That's why so tired.
혈당이
Then the
높아지니까.
blood sugar is getting higher.
즉, 당
That it is
세포소가
the
안
sugar
들어가니까
doesn't enter the cell.
세포들이
Cells are hungry.
배가 고프잖아. 그러니까 당뇨병
So the diabetic the
혈당은
patients
높은데
have the high
세포가
blood
배고프니까
sugar, but the cells are hungry. So always hungry.
못 먹었다. 왜 아무것도
The
안
cells say that
들어가냐?
I didn't eat anything. Why nothing is coming?
자꾸 먹고
Want to eat
싶은데
more.
뭘
What
자꾸
they
먹고
want to eat.
싶어?
Sweet ones.
당분이 안
Sugar won't come in.
그러니까 여러분의
So the feeling is the feeling of a cell. If there are 200, 300, 400 sugar in the blood, you want to eat a big meal.
그러니까 자꾸 맥히는.
but it is blocked.
그다음에 두 번째 뭐예요?
And what is the second of all?
피 속에 당분이 너무너무
They are thirsty. Why? The sugar in the blood is rising too high. We need to get rid of this sugar quickly. If sugar is too high, there are the various problems, folks. Why do you have problems? There are a lot of the blood cells in the blood. What if the cells have too much sugar? If get depleted, the water becomes dehydrated. Fresh. When you make kimchi, the cabbage leaf is fresh. The reason why the leaf of cells are the fresh is they are the fully stuffed with moisture. We pour the salty water to the fresh leaf. What happened to the cabbage? The salt water is too salty, the water is dripping. The cabbage dies. What is the meaning of that? The leaf is dehydrated. So folks, if you don't water the plants, this is what happened. So what always happened to the diabetes patients? It's like being dehydrated. Cells are constantly drained water. And when there are too many sugar in the blood, these bad things happen. So that our body tries to get them out. The body has the melted in the water and get it out. So the water is very consuming. So they keep getting thirsty. It's easy after you know it. And then there's diabetic complications. You have to be afraid of these complications. Diabetes itself does not make people die much. This complication makes the patients more serious. When does the complication hit mostly? Eyes. What's next? Kidney. So, diabetic kidney failure, diabetic retinopathy, get the disease like that. When you get diabetes, why complications arise? When you get the diabetes, the blood itself, the blood cells, and especially capillaries have a big trouble because of dehydrating. Directly contact with the deep sugar, especially white blood cells, can't kill the germs. If the patient gets stuck in the nail, then it won't get over and it is getting inflamed. If this happens, there is getting the rotten and the final the patient needs to amputate the leg. What is that? The sugar level is so high that the white blood cells can't fight off germs. So it happens. If the patient get a little hurt or get a little germ, there's too much trouble. You got it? Then our retina. This is the retina. There are a lot of the capillaries in this retina. There are capillaries, these ones. Normal capillaries. What these rounded things? They are red blood cells. These capillary cells are too high in sugar, so they wither and weaken. So when the pressure rises, it bursts like this. What will happen later? It could burst. So you get the membrane defect and sometimes end up blind. Diabetes is scared of these complications. Now, this is diabetes. Then we need to find out more about diabetes, right? How will you solve this? I think I should draw it on the blackboard. It's a cell, a nucleus, a chromosome, a gene, right? Then the mitochondria. The door is open, so what's not in it? The sugar enters. And the oxygen doesn't need a door, just the soak in. Then it crackled and sparked come and the life spreads.
그러면은
Heat
여기서
is
열이
generated
발생하고
here and
그다음 뭐예요?
what?
힘이 생기고
The power is
그다음에,
generated and
전기가
electricity is
그래서
generated.
에너지가 생산된다.
Energy is generated.
자, 이렇게 되는데.
Now that's what happens.
그래서 아까
So I said before,
당뇨병
the reason why you get diabetes is
첫째 문이
first
안
of all,
열린다.
the door won't open. Second of all, the life space doesn't come in. The third of all, the what is it? Oxygen won't come in. Remember all these.
이 문이 어떻게
Don't you think that you
그걸
should
좀
study how to open this door?
정상적으로 좀
How do you normally open that door, but it won't open?
이거를 좀
You have to know this more, right?
그래서
So
과학자들이
scientists
문에 대해서
have been observing the door well.
이 문에
There's a doorbell
초인종이 붙어 있어.
on the door.
희한하죠.
It's
저걸
surprised,
발견했어요.
right? That's what they found.
이상구 박사는
Dr. Lee
그냥
says
초인종이라고
that occurs
이제 과학자들은
doorbell, but scientists
저거를
call that
인슐린
insulin
수용체라고
receptor.
부릅니다. 왜
Why
수용체,
is
즉
receptor
인슐린을
object for the
수용하는
insulin?
물체다 이 말입니다. 근데
But it should call doorbell, right?
이게 이제 뭐 같은 문 바로 옆에